You might think Isla Nublar is where everything changed. And you wouldn't be wrong. But that disaster affected more than the dinosaurs. The entire world was forced to come to terms with what happened and what we'd unleashed. We were too optimistic, not about the animals, but about humanity. Without fail, greed reared its ugly head once again. The DFW needed multiple spaces to keep the animals safe until they had a more permanent solution. Nestled in the Sierra Nevada mountains, Owen's Ranch was one of the locations that would offer refuge to the dinosaurs.
After the dinosaurs fled the Lockwood estate, dinosaurs were now out in the world, and we would have to learn to coexist. I knew I had to do whatever I could to keep these animals safe and have their own protected space, even if that meant creating it at my own ranch. For thousands of years, people of all kinds have been wrangling livestock in the Sierra Nevada mountains. This land was able to provide for them, and it will for us. We received a handful of dinosaurs from nearby areas. Some even wandered in on their own, probably looking for food. I didn't think it would work at first, but it seems like my ranch could be a perfect place for them. Now we find ourselves fending off poachers, who are after the dinosaurs. Modern-day rustlers with horsepower instead of horses. I'd never claim these dinosaurs as mine, but there was no way I was going to let them be theirs.
Nice place. I always wanted a cabin out in the woods. With less dinosaurs, obviously.
Oh, it's more than a cabin. It's a ranch.
There's a difference?
Thank you for getting here as quickly as you did, Cabot.
I'm kind of out there on this one. I need to get these dinosaurs back under control.
As long as you brought choppers with you, we can get started immediately.
Finch, you did bring helicopters, didn't you?
Look, with all of the chaos happening out in the world right now, those DFW resources were needed elsewhere.
That's bureaucrat speak for no, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I did bring ranger teams with me.
Is that going to be enough, Owen?
Yeah, I've done more with less.
Then let's start with the ranger teams. We need to herd the Parasaurolophuses back to the ranch.
Yeah, okay. I'm good to go. Go on, get! It seems to be working. Look at that. You're moving in the right direction. There you go. That's the way home. Whew, that should be the last of them.
Should be or is?
Looking around, I'd say we are good to go.
And you are always right?
I'd say my track record says yes. You have to be right in this line of work. First time you're wrong, you're lunch.
In some weird way, that does actually make sense.
Claire, can you double check? We got them all, right?
They're all accounted for, yes. But we still need to make sure the animals are safely housed in enclosures.
We're on it.
This is really starting to feel like an authentic DFW operation, Owen.
I guess it'll lose the charm of the ranch, but at least my property value will go up, right?
Let's just focus on getting the buildings we need up and running.
Heads up, I'm getting word from my people that there may be an attempt to steal some of our dinosaurs.
Yeah, people?
What? I have people.
Huh. You do.
I know people.
That makes more sense.
How many are we talking about here, Finch?
My people didn't provide a number.
Well, okay. That isn't great.
Just keep an eye on the dinosaurs.
Oh, we won't let any of the dinosaurs go missing.
We've got to position a ranger team to intercept the rustlers. They'll run rather than risk getting caught.
They're retreating.
You'd think rustlers trying to steal dinosaurs wouldn't be such cowards.
We're gonna have to secure the ranch from both inside and outside threats. The dinosaurs are too valuable. And now rustlers know where to find them.
When they come, and they will, they'll be looking for a weakness in our defense.
Then, we make sure we don't have any.
There is always a weakness.
So, what do you suggest?
Well, keeping an eye on the animal enclosures would be a good first step. We already monitor their welfare, so we can add their security to the mix. And maybe improve our lighting after dark, too, because that's when the rustlers tend to strike.
So that's where we start.
With all the activity taking place here, I thought you might need a little more help. I believe you know Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant?
Of course. By reputation and with admiration.
Thank you, Claire. Alan and I have been following your work with, interest.
Yeah, we were sorry to hear about everything that happened. You know, with the volcano eruption and the escape at the Lockwood estate and... Anyway, I can't believe we're dealing with dinosaurs out in the open here, but, Ellie and I are here, and, we're willing to help.
We're so glad to have you.
And you, Owen, you're the guy that worked with raptors, right?
That's me. Well, there were a few of us, but I led the operation. We learned a lot from them. Dr. Grant, do you have any raptor experience?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. I have experience with raptors, yeah.
Yeah, you need to gain their trust, their respect.
Oh, I respect them, yeah. I respect them, I can tell you that.
Wait. Looks like we have some uninvited guests. Looks like the DFW captured more dinosaurs. They'll be here soon.
Yes, they are on the way.
We'll need to be ready for them.
We have the right team in place to handle this.
Okay, let's get the dinosaurs into safe and comfortable enclosures.
I gotta admit, Ellie, this is all a little surreal.
What do you mean, Alan?
I don't think I could have imagined a day when we would be herding dinosaurs.
You always said you believed they moved in herds, and you were right.
I was just making educated guesses.
You have never made a guess in your life.
Well, I guess you're right.
Asset has been collected.